Though with Cella, which as I mentioned is QVC's own organization brand, this is the set of 2 Entryway Polyrattan baskets. You're going to get the set of 2 of them, and they've got this like lovely rattan weave. This is going to be the walnut, and that is the darker shade, and the small will be 11 inches tall. The large is going to be 13 inches tall. Both of them coming home to you. 3 easy payments of $18.33. And then here, I like that close-up shot, Bob, thank you so much. Here is the natural, and that's the lighter of the 2. V83282 is your item number. Again, natural and then walnut. I'm going to welcome in my guest, Jen Kovich, because she is our brand ambassador for Cella. Nice to see you.
Hi,
Thanks
so
for being
good to
here.
see you.
Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday. My pleasure to be here.
So, Cella, tell us a little bit more about the brand before we dive in.
Yeah, so actually you said, it's our private label here at QVC. Now what that means to you is we work directly with the manufacturer. We try to cut the cost, but we give you the value, and more importantly, we give you the quality. We do not sacrifice on quality whatsoever. A lot of our inspiration comes from you, the customer. So you may have said to us, we would really like a basket, but one that doesn't fall apart. Hence the polyrattan. If you're not familiar with polyrattan, and maybe you don't recognize the name, I guarantee you already know it, because that is what a lot of our patio furniture is already made of.
Got it.
So it gives you the illusion of a real woven rattan with that beautiful weave that we give you.
But
however, it's all weather.
Yeah.
Exactly. So it has this beautiful soft feel to it.
It is soft.
Isn't it? And it's very pliable. So this way, if you do want to take these outside, maybe use them as planters, those gorgeous baskets for those beautiful planters. Use this. Don't use a real one, because it's just going to deteriorate on you. It's going to be moldy and really nasty, but I also love it for indoors as well.
I feel like you could hose these off.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because it's polyrattan, right? So you can hose these off. So this is the larger one. Let's talk about size. And this is the walnut, so it's the darker color.
Yeah, so it's a 13-inch diameter by 13 inches high.
Nice.
The smaller is that 11-inch diameter and 11 inches high. I just love the variation in the color, the variation in the texture.
Yeah.
Whether you want to keep these handles out, you absolutely can, or if you want to fold them in, fold them in. Especially with the smaller, I love it as a waste paper basket. Maybe in the
great
bathroom.
idea. Bathroom, yes.
Exactly. How many of those baskets get really nasty, and then you're like, okay, well, I guess I have to get a new one,
like,
because
have you been to my house? Because like my quote stainless steel one that's supposed to be pretty has like lotion in it, and then like whatever, like potion and toothpaste is on the side. It needs a new one.
It needs a new one, right? And
one.
sometimes you can't get those clean. With this one, you can hose it off, wash it time and time and time again. But I also love it if you're a crafter, if you're someone who collects magazines or books, and you just don't want them to be out for your guests to see, tuck them away here, but have this next to the sofa. It's just a beautiful statement piece, and also very textural. So by adding texture to your space, you're immediately grounding the space.
I love that we've got this price as well, because I'm looking at, 13 inches tall, 13 inches wide. You could spend close to $54 on one out in the marketplace. Here, 2 are coming home to you, and it's $18.33 to try. I know that we've got this set around here. We've got this set with the pillow in, because maybe you've got that by your sofa as well.
Yeah, absolutely. So imagine, we just have this bed right over here. Now, granted, we have a larger basket, but if I were to set this down, look at how beautiful that just elevates the space. It adds that warmth. So rather than we have whiter walls, we have the lighter color headboard. Add a little color to your space. Even if you wanted to put this at the bottom of your staircase, maybe it's where you've collected all the things at the end of the day. The kids have to take the basket up, and they have to redistribute all of their items, because it never fails. It's the kids that leave the stuff all around.
Okay, you know what? Actually, that is the best idea ever. If you grab that, if you were in my house, and it sounds like you were in my house, because the thing is that my mom would always put the things on the stairway, like put the shoes on the stairs. And you know what? As a kid, you walked right by it.
Yeah, you did.
90 times a day. And she was like, the shoes are on the stairs.
Right.
Grab the shoes on the way. So I love that this like at the bottom, because you put your shoes there, you put your books there, you put whatever that needs to go upstairs, right? Something came in the mail, and you've got, you put some toilet paper, some rolls, you want that to go up in the bathroom. Like this is, you put this at the bottom of the stairs, and that's what goes up. We had a junk drawer in my house as well.
Yes.
It was like the best ever.
Right.
It literally was, because you're going to come in and you're going to throw your stuff down. Throw it in the drawer.
Yes.
So you just open up the drawer, throw it in the drawer, the junk drawer. So we're not talking about junk drawers right now. We're talking about these though. But in the sense of like having a place to put stuff.
Yes.
You know where it is. It's not organized per se in here, but it's the vessel to carry it up. But also it's the decorator piece. It's a really great piece of decor, and by the bed or by the bench that happens to be at the end of the bed or
next to the fireplace. I mean, if you get logs, if you want to put logs in here, you can absolutely do that. It is going to hold the weight of the logs, but also because if the logs were to sit in there, they get settled, they get really dirty and dusty, then you just take this out, you can hose it out, take it to your kitchen sink, your utility room. We also call it the entryway basket set for a reason, because when you think about the boots, the hats, the gloves, the scarves, the dog leash, the poo bags, but then also the umbrellas, all the things that you kind of need readily available as you're walking out the door, but also can tend to get very dirty.
Yeah, that's
so
right.
Again, you keep it washed and it's always ready to use.
The walnut right now is in the lead, the favorite, 2 of them coming home to you. Maybe you've got a vacation home. And honestly, I see this for bathroom as well. If you want to stack towels, like maybe you just have this in your guest room, you stack towels, you stack the wash and the face towels, and that's just by the bed. And so whenever they come in, you're like, that's where your towels are. That's your towel setup. You can find that there. Maybe you have, bath toiletries that you're going to put in here for somebody. But I also love this because it's 11 inches for the wastebasket.
Yes.
That to me, perfect wastebasket size. Envision that. The walnut is the deeper. Tell me about different colorways.
Yeah. So it's fantastic. With the walnut, you're getting those really deep, rich, earthy tones. So think about if you have a warmer space or even a cooler space, quite frankly, and you just want to warm it up ever so slightly, I would definitely go with the walnut. Absolutely. Because that's how you really ground those cooler spaces with your grays and your whites. But when it comes to those warm, earthy tones, think log cabin, think farmhouse, you really want to kind of gravitate to this one. And it's just a beautiful, natural color.
It's
again,
really nice.
It is so nice, because again, I just want to show you see all the variation in color. You see the flexibility that you get here, whether it be with the rattan around the side, but then also with those handles. You see how they're flexible, but they're not breaking on me. This is that same washable patio furniture material that you're familiar with. You just may not have realized it. It's easy to keep clean and always ready to use.
Can I just say that the set weighs 3 3/4 pounds? Hi. I'm going
It's lightweight.
Right. Super lightweight.
Yes.
I mean, crazy. Put this in your cart and check out. Try it. With this and everything else on QVC.com, you've got 30 days to love it or return it, and free exchanges for color. For example, if you picked up the walnut, but you're like, oh, actually, I want to get the natural, you can do that as well. So the walnut is the darker of the 2. Remember, 2 baskets. The natural now, most popular, that's the lighter of the color. And lots of you are picking up more than one set. V83282 is your item number. The set of 2 for that easy pay of $18.33. I'm going to step right here. I'll be right back for a second. If you're wondering what I'm wearing, I just